Lots of founders will get stuck in this rut of just continually grinding every day after day after day, and their habits and routines have gone out the window. And so oftentimes they think, if I can just fix my sleep, if I can just get in a better fitness routine, if I can eat cleaner, that's going to solve this issue that I'm facing. The thing is, while health, well-being, fitness, sleep, these definitely have a massive impact on how you feel every day. The problem, though, is not that those things won't help. It's that you're not giving yourself the space to allow for those things to help you. And this becomes very easy to fall into this trap and this pattern when there's so much stuff for you to do every single day. When you wake up and your inbox is full, you've got meetings all week, you've got so many different priorities to try and get to. How do you start creating space so that you can feel healthier, be more productive, and not just be on this endless grind? This is where I want to bring in the idea of structure versus flow, which, if we want to get a bit more woo, we can say masculine versus feminine in terms of the sort of energy archetypes. Structure is when we have a vision for something and we're just focused in. You can think of structure almost as focusing our energies in a particular direction, and we know how to accomplish the goal, and we're focused on the goal, and our vision is very narrow. There's almost like a structure so that our vision and our actions are all pointed at one thing. And that's why we get this very tired feeling, because we wake up, we get to the computer, or we're on calls all day, and our vision is so focused in, and our energy is being channeled so focused in this structured kind of way that there's no release. There's no flow. There's no sort of just sense of being that is present, that is more spacious and more open and less being channeled in a particular direction. And so the way that we can start to work with this for ourselves is starting to play with having more open space. You know that feeling when you just go for a walk on a Sunday and you've got no plans, nothing to do, no things on your agenda, and suddenly all these ideas start coming in, and you start getting insight and you start getting inspired, and it's almost like the energy naturally comes back to you. The spaciousness, the relaxation naturally comes back to you when you're not forcing it in some type of structure, when you're not forcing it into some type of routine or some type of place to put your energy. So if you've had that experience, or maybe you've had a pool day where there was not a care in the world, and suddenly you felt yourself again, you felt energy come back, or maybe you were camping in nature and you could just feel your energy, or sort of your consciousness, start to shift into a much more calm state. These are this more flow-based way of being. That's that more flow-based way of being where you don't have to channel your focus in such a particular direction. You can let it be open and get ideas for then where you're going to channel it in a particular direction. And so days that go by that are effort after effort after effort, email after email, meeting after meeting, they don't give you that insight and refreshing space the way that having some flow in your schedule can do. So what do we do about this? What can I recommend? What could help? Having some parts of your day that are more spacious, that aren't scheduled, that allow for insight, inspiration, your energy to sort of be actually more open, rather than always trying to channel it and always trying to be effective and productive. It's going to give you a balance. And that balance is going to allow for you to be more sustainably productive. So think about, how much flow am I working into my day? And flow could be swimming, running, playing tennis with friends, going for a long walk. I love to just go for long walks in the morning, even for an hour. That sounds like so much time to someone who's constantly trying to be productive. But I learn so much, and I solve so many problems. And I love taking my cell phone with me, because I'll fire off an email, I'll write myself a note. All this new insight comes in, not because I'm sitting at a desk forcing it, but instead because I'm allowing some space for me to get the insight that I can bring back to my desk and then work with. So that's the idea. That's the recommendation. Bring some more flow into your schedule. Plan some things throughout the day, whether it's in the morning or midday or even after work, where your mind can expand, where your being can expand, and you're not just channeling your energy, which is very productive and very helpful. It's just we can't stay in that gear so often every day, day after day. So I hope this helps you be more sustainable in your work, and I'm curious what you're going to try that's going to allow you to feel some more spaciousness and flow in your schedule. With that, I'll be back again very soon. Later.